Previously. Oxygen sealer is oxygen sealer. Oh, come on, what am I missing out? Oh, and for this we were missing basic wafers. So we need silicon, redstone torch, diamond, silicon, redstone torch, not done in the correct order, and a diamond. And then we are going to be very careful and actually EMC a bunch up and not use the only one we have in existence. This machine. No, I can't do that. Won't let me do that at all. And that one there. Fine, it'll be another opportunity to drink my tea / coffee. Or more appropriately, just coffee. However, I've just drank some, so I'm not going to. Hope it doesn't go cold. What do you guys think of cold coffee, anyway? Like, cold tea, I cannot drink cold tea whatsoever. But I know people who drink cold coffee. And I don't mean, like, chilled coffee. I mean, like, coffee that has gone cold. It just does not appeal to me whatsoever. I need... gold will probably be enough. A singular piece of gold. Actually wasn't. Wow, we'll take a diamond block then. Who'd have thought the most basic of wafers? Why are these so expensive? Well, better safe than sorry. Make me that many. And a book. Put that in there. That's not what we wanted. We want to make an oxygen compressor? No. What are we making? Oxygen something or other. Oxygen sealer. Oxygen sealer. Need a fan. You know what? Let's just make a bunch just in case. Oxygen sealer is done. Book now says thank you very much, and we can move on to. Did we not do this? Did I miss this one? Alright, so these ones are the kind of things we start to need paying attention to. These ones are not so much. So let's make this. What's this? Oxygen storage module. Oxygen. Here's the thing. All of this stuff is all to do with oxygen. And we have rendered that completely moot for us. Because we have armor that does not let me die. I need red wool. Can I have... No. I'm sure I saw a piece of red wool. I'm sure I saw red wool. There. Get that crap out of here. And then there. 1, 2, 3. Screw it. Iron. EMC is 48. That's like just a few ingots of iron to make some red wool. There we go. Right, back to this. We need an oxygen something. Storage module. 1, 2. Tin canisters. That one. It's that one. Oxygen storage module. Done. Book. Reward. Done. And then this ends here, I think. So let's make a fuel loader. This is I need to pay attention to. The fuel loader is a machine that is necessary in order to supply fuel to any type of rocket or to a moon buggy. And it's very simple. Done. I'll put that there because I need to pay attention. Give me that reward. Right, let's look at these books first of all. We've got an epic, a good, and a basic. So let's do them in order. Basic gives us a bunch of kitchen equipment, perfect for space. That's a fuel efficiency upgrade, don't need that. Epic is an elite bin, and all of this stuff can go into the void, including that thing that I'm pretty sure I needed. Oh well. Goodbye, oxygen something or other. I knew you well. Alright, now we need to actually make a launch pad, which is also very important for us. That looks fairly easy. Launch pad. We do not have any compressed... The things you learn that I have never done. I mean, I guess we've had no reason to do them, but it's... At this point, I'm just expecting to have access to everything I need to. I thought we'd have blasted through this. I mean, we have, don't get me wrong. We've completed, like, what, like 12 quests or so far? And I've hardly been recording. I'll need some diamond block. Diamond... Block of diamond. That many. Because I know we need a bunch of these for the future, so just... That'll do. That'll do. And then we're making a launch pad. Thank you very much. That's also important. Get rid of that. Book says... Well done. Oxygen gear. Oxygen mask. Mask gear frequency module. Mask gear frequency module. Gear. So we're gonna need a few of these. Need one of those things again. And then a frequency. Oh, it's not oxygen frequency module, it's just a frequency module telemetry unit. This gathers useful data for linked rockets, players and mobs. Best... I don't care. You lost me at... when you started explaining. Don't need... I mean, I guess I could, actually. No, I don't care. It's like, you know what, I can equip this oxygen gear. I was like, well, I don't care. Ooh, an iron paxel. I haven't actually seen a paxel in this game. I didn't know they were part of the mod packs. That's cool. They're like a multi-tool. In fact, I'm not even sure if they have durability. What's this one? Great. Ooh. Yeah, cool. Goodbye. Right, so now we get to this, and that's where we start getting to the rockets. We need a NASA workbench, which I can barely see. There we go, that's that done. Somehow that links to this one, which is a T1 rocket. What's this thing? Airlocks. Oh yeah, we can make, not moon bases, space stations. We can make space stations in this mod pack. I had forgotten. Right, so now we can start actually placing some of this stuff. So, where do we want to launch from? I say we should launch from over here. Like that. Then we want to attach the fuel loader like that. And then we want our NASA workbench, which I think we should probably stick over here somewhere. Look at that, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we need fuel, and we need stuff, and we need bits and bobs. I'm sure we have a fuel cow over there, so that shouldn't be an issue. Maybe LPG will get us to space and back. Who knows? So, book says, for the T1 rocket, once you're ready, you can fly to space. But the rocket can only get you to the space station and moon. T1 rocket recipe. That's a pain. Nose cone, heavy duty plates, rocket fins, rocket engine. Nose cone. Okay then. Heavy duty plates. seems to be our... Whoa! Heavy duty helmet. Chest plate. Oh man, these things look cool! I take it back. I didn't need that. I really wanted to see what it looked like. I really did. Anyway, heavy duty plates don't appear to be a thing. Recipe. Heavy duty plate. Oh, it's got a bronze, aluminum, and steel. Do we even have that? Bronze. We do. Aluminum. And there's a steel. And then we go over to this machine and we put these in here to make some heavy duty plates. Try not to break the game. What am I doing wrong? Recipe. Recipe. I'm just stupid. Just stupid. Also, I'm intrigued to know, because I don't know. Have I been saying aluminum? Or have I been saying aluminium? Because aluminum is the American way of saying it, whereas aluminium is my way. Have I been saying it the way I should? Oh my god, there's no EMC value on this. There is no EMC value. Right, well, stack of that. Stack of that. Stack of that. We're going to need a bunch of these. It has to be in a specific order. Oh man, right, we're going to leave that to go. Yeah, you do your thing. What can we do in the meantime? Should we look at the fuel that we would need to power said rocket? Fuel loader. Fuel. Fuel. Fuel bucket. Gasoline. Gasoline. Maybe gasoline works. Diesel. See if diesel works in this. No fuel to load. Oh, it needs power as well. Well, you know what? Let's get a solar panel out. It's the worst that could happen. We're doing to figure out how to get power into the machine. Somewhere here. There we go, we've got power. No fuel to load. Right, so diesel doesn't work. So let's grab, I don't know, it's like a few different buckets of stuff. Try LPG, you can try gasoline. I'm hoping LPG works. Diesel, lava, stabilized redstone, liquefied cold water. Right, what we got? Who are you? Gold, blazing pyrotheum, tin, carbon, LPG. We have magnesium, crystal, emerald, gelchromium, osmium, liquid XP, firewater, glowstone, coal, lead, fairy, osmium, iron, man-infused metal, distillers redstone, witch water, liquefied something or other, molten constantan, molten ardite, bronze, lava, where are you going? Electrum, oil, nickel. I'm sure we had a gasoline cow. Well, I guess we're pinning our hopes on this being LPG friendly. Right, over here, I do believe there were some cows. Are they going to be gasoline cows? I don't know. One would hope. Also, it appears that they don't exist here anymore. Oh wait. Oh, it's just a chance cube. Just a chance cube. What is a good way for us to get fuel then? Now I know we have a refinery. It just needs oil, it would seem. So maybe if I just like bang in a bucket of oil and tell it to refine that. Maybe that'll work. That works. How much does that get me? Probably a bucket's worth, I would imagine. That's not the worst thing in the world. I hope. Oh, we did it. Excellent. That was actually a lot quicker than I expected. Unless he does it in bulk. He might do it in bulk, you know. Anyway, so we want a nose cone, which was this one. We wanted some kind of fins. Rocket fins. I think I need 4 of these. Oh, it's because they're in my inventory. 4 of these, and we needed some kind of rocket engine. T1 rocket engine. We need a flint and steel, which we don't have. They don't stack, which is annoying that I've had to do that. We no longer have any buttons either, so let's throw a couple of these in there with that 1 EMC value. And we're out of oxygen vents. This might be filling up space on the computer, but it doesn't matter. Now let's see if I can figure out how to build a rocket. I'm actually intrigued. Plates. Damn you, letter T! I will never, ever get used to that. I'm sure it went like this. Hey, look, we made a rocket. Look. We made a rocket. Claim reward. Hey, I said claim that reward. Next, we do 2 things. We need to get some cheese and make a T2 rocket. So, cheese we get from the moon, which is where we're going to go. And T2 rocket requires to kill the skeleton boss, which we can do with our Sword of the Cosmos. And let's look at our good bag. Crap. So now we get rid of that. Those, I guess, that I don't need. You know, keep one of these, I guess. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. 1 bucket worth of stuff. Thanks. I don't know how much we need. Is that another cow escaping its confines? Right, here's what I'm going to do, actually, which might sound stupid, but I want to get my golden lasso. I'm going to risk breaking my... jamming my machine over here, so you know what, let's get some walls. Might actually be enough. And then let me just seal off this area. Get out of here. No, get out! Get out! So this one now is only going to be milking oil from this cow. Don't get killed. And because it's milking oil, what that means is the machine cannot put it into the barrel, so it's going to stick in the machine. So there's a bucket worth of oil. So let's get another drum. Just regular old drum will do. Can we put that there, please? Thank you. And then this should. There we go, got oil drum. So as long as we leave one bucket's worth of oil in there, it's not going to fill up with the liquid XP stuff. I can put that into here. We're going to refine more stuff. Do that. And then remember, what's that? The cooldown is much, much, much lower if it gets milked by a machine rather than if it's milked by me. So we're just going to get a continuous... Look, we've got more oil in there already. Going to have a continuous supply of this stuff. We'll just leave it going for a while and then, yeah, that'll be good. I just don't know how much oil we need in our rocket to get us to the moon is all. So the more we have going, the better for us. I think you can make canisters to carry oil, in case you don't have a bucket. I think we filled with fuel canisters. I've just been using a bucket. Something to note as well, if I push F5, you'll see this is our character. But if we select a rocket, look at this. Our armor breaks completely. I wasn't expecting our armor to break, and my character to literally pop out. His butt is hanging out the back of his armor. It's not very protective. It's like that scene in Iron Man where his armor gets put on wrong, and then his weird little machine thing starts beating him up, spraying him with stuff. Pre-launch checklist. I don't need a checklist. Do I look like the kind of guy who needs a checklist? Do I look like I have that level of forethought? Can I have a bucket? Thank you. Do I look like the kind of guy who cares enough? That went down after I did the oil. Does that mean it's fueled? Space to launch. F for fuel. 100% full. Okay. Escape. E. Okay, so how... Space is launch. Don't push space. Okay, right click. I didn't want to go just yet. Did not want to go just yet. Right, so if one bucket is one entire... Jeez. If one bucket is one entire journey, at least on a tier 1 rocket, then this sounds like we're good to go. I'm just gonna grab all this oil real quick. Just have it all refining away. By oil, by all, I do mean all but one bucket. Cup. So, you may see that I'm wearing my draconic armor rather than my immortal armor. That is a conscious decision, and I'm wondering whether or not it's okay. Now, I will be able to survive in space with this armor, because what it will do is the suffocation damage will apply to the shield and not to me, which just means you'll hear the shield dinging a lot, which kind of sucks. But the benefit of this armor is what we can do is see in the dark, so it'll make it a lot easier on us to see, you know, exactly what we're doing. The downside is the dinging, as I said. Also, we do have the Ring of Odin, though, so we might be okay. We're immune to suffocation damage, right? E. Baubles. Ring of the Aesir, even. So we should be okay. So let's just double check we've got everything we need. We're going to the moon. We need a pickaxe. We're going to the moon. We're going to use our pickaxe to mine cheese. Then we go to the boss and fight it with the sword. Then we get the treasure, which is the blueprint for a new rocket. And then we come home. And we can do that with the Charm of Dislocation. We don't need anything else. I don't think. We should be good. So let's go and let's go to space and hope I don't die. Shouldn't need the wrench on me. Shouldn't really need anything. I am. What's that noise? Whoa! I'm too fast. I'm excited about this. Very excited. Right, let's go. And oh, I'm a little bit nervous. There's our little village over there with its nuclear reactor. I don't have a parachute. Oh, I forgot. Not just a parachute, but also I need to be very careful about landing. If I don't land properly, we're dead. I mean, not we'll die, but our spaceship will explode. Parachute. Needs these, which is those. 1, 2, 3. This. Galacticraft. Parachute on. There we go. So I need to hold space so I don't crash. Once I enter the moon's atmosphere, hold down space so I don't die. Why is my skin on my rocket in the left-hand side of the screen? Just like a block of flesh. I don't look comfortable in this rocket. Right, here we go. Has to be a 20-second countdown. That's so annoying. Oh, that's not a good view. 10 seconds left. We're going to space, boys.